Hi everyone, Brett here. High Altitude Challenger replay, exploits, fun. I love it when people complain about a couple inches of snow. It's currently 15 degrees Fahrenheit. And this is what it looks like 6 months out of the year up here. And we've had a light winter. Today, no Challenger. Dodge Ram 1500. Courtesy vehicle from Brandon Dodge. When I bought my Challenger brand new, it had some scratches on it. They promised to take care of the paint and give me a loaner. So they gave me this beast. And actually, it's been alright. Excuse the wind, just came up. Here's the key. It's 2017. Remote start. 5.7 liter Hemi. Dirty as hell because, well, I live in the mountains. Doesn't like the cold very much. But it's been doing alright. It's not my Challenger, but it is a very nice snow beast. 4 doors. Locking tailgate, I don't know if you just heard that. Nice big back seat. Get in here. Very roomy. Let me turn down the radio so I don't get grief. Much bigger than the Challenger. Heated seats and steering wheel. Let me put the key in here because I keep dropping. Alright, recovered the key. So this is what inside of a 2017 Dodge Ram, relatively fully loaded 1500 looks like. Clean, nice. Like I said, heated seats, both sides, heated steering wheel, traction control, toll haul, 4x4, push button. I do not like this little gear shift knob right here. I know why they did it, so you can put this massive center console in here, which is 2-stage. Stage 1, you get this nice rubber part, coin holder, auxiliary USB, power. Oh, that's just USB as well. 2 USBs. I don't know why one's covered. Close it, open the bottom, huge storage space. Over here, I thought it was pretty interesting. You've got 1 glove compartment, 2 glove compartments. So lots of storage in this vehicle. Down there, cup holders, bottle holders, not really cup holders. Put a cup in there and close the door, you're going to make a mess. Here's another thing I found interesting. Push button gear shift, up and down. Cruise control, worked really nice. Phone. These are for the instrument cluster, just like on a Challenger. You got the little over here, what you're doing. So speedometer, vehicle information, basic things, transmission temperature, oil temperature. What was it? Oops, sorry. Let's see. Transmission temperature 27 degrees. Less than 122 degrees Fahrenheit. I guess that's when it starts reading it. 45% oil life, gauge summary, engine hours. So if you're running a business, you can, how long is idle, how long driving total. Back to oil pressure. Fuel economy, which you can see 14 miles per gallon. Trip odometers, 2 of them. What the audio is currently doing, any messages, screen setup, which like the Challenger, you can upper left, upper right, lower left, lower right, defaults, upper gauge. And back to speedometer. Nice gauges, only 120 miles an hour. You can see the fuel awful, but it is a big truck. You got the 8.4-inch touchscreen, which I'm not going to really go over because everybody who does a review has gone over this, and this is the exact same one. You can turn on the backup camera without putting it in reverse, which I find nifty. Climate control, you can turn the whole screen off. Phone, which my phone is paired and ready. Mute, transfer, join calls. None of my contacts any down, I think, because it's not my truck. And then just takes you back to wherever you were. Screen off again. Basic radio controls, basic climate controls. All right. Sorry, camera says it's panning too fast. So here we are on the road in 4-wheel drive. Checking out the mountain roads. Get up and go she's got in 4-wheel drive. And now, you know, just to get out of 4-wheel drive is just as simple. You hold the button in. Sorry, holding 2-wheel drive. Light goes out, we're in 2-wheel drive, and you can tell that because when we floor it, back end wants to come around. Well, this truck handles very well. It's done really well on mountain roads. I was heading towards town, I'm going to head back towards home. Keep spinning the tires there so I wouldn't get much traction because I was only in 2-wheel drive. See that? So, if you're uncomfortable with rear-wheel drive vehicles, you'd want to be in 4-wheel drive all the time. I don't want to be in 4-wheel drive all the time. They do a good job of keeping the roads plowed. It snowed last night here. You can tell they've got them pretty well plowed. We won't have completely dry roads until early June probably, depending on what happens in March and April. Sometimes we get our biggest snowfalls in March, April, and May. But this truck handles really well. You know, I've driven it up from Denver in a snowstorm, which I'll show you those videos like I said. It's got good braking. A very nice acceleration, but it is a 5.7 liter Hemi. So you would expect that. Excuse me. Very nice scenic drive. Come around the corner here, we'll be on my street. There's no O'Reilly's Auto Parts, come and go. Almost drove right by my street. I live at the top of a hill. It's one of those times where if you needed to, just push the button. Now we're in 4-wheel drive. Back end's not spinning anymore. Up the hill with no problem. And I'd have made it up the hill with no problem anyway. Just the back end would have been fishtailing around a little bit. So here we are, top of the world, back home. Pulling to the driveway. Park on the bank right in front of the garage door. Park. Brake. There we go. And we're back home. Thanks for watching. Hope this gave you a little insight. I know there's a lot of Dodge Ram videos out there. Ooh, AC/DC's on the radio. I hope this gave you a little insight as to Dodge Ram truck from someone who doesn't own one. Thanks for watching the High Altitude Challenger channel. Have a good day.